Hi, good evening all. Just turn the camera around. Woo, hello. I've gone into darkness. Now if I put this torch on, I'm going to blind everyone. Right, good evening and, oh, sorry about that. Right, we're just setting up a little bit late and I apologise. It's, we've had a bit of a walk and we couldn't find any parking. So it's taken us a while to get going. Rob's just setting up. The REM pod's going mad and we're trying to establish whether it is activity or whether the battery's flat, so but I'll turn the camera around, so I'll switch my torch off, and where we are you'll hear a lot of water because we're right by the riverside. I don't know whether I'll try and pan it round slowly, well, slowly-ish. I'm just going to make sure I don't fall in. Anyway, over there, I don't know whether you can see better with or without the torch. There's a bridge in the distance. It's struggling to... Hi, sir! Struggling to focus again a bit. I don't know whether my camera's a bit... But there's the bridge over there. Apparently, there's a car fatality here, so Rob knows all about it. As you can see, there he is. Say hello!
Good evening.
He's just changing the battery in the REM pod because it's been having a complete and utter tantrum. Hi John, thanks for joining. If you've got anything, if anybody sees anything, feels anything, hears anything when we get going, just post it through. Sarah is our valued member of team, and she's on the laptop at home because unfortunately due to COVID she can't come out with us at the minute, but I will be soon. I'm just waiting for Rob to finish and then he'll give you the story. Thankfully the rain stopped. It's not a bad evening actually. And I've got my new little mic, my little microphone, and I've been told it's a dead cat that's on it. Pass. So hopefully if there is any wind noise it'll make it better to hear. Bear with me a second, I'll just it's alright, it was a bit of a rush to try and find some parking in. That's it, turn that up. Have to let me know if it makes any difference, but you can see, let me take you for a bit of a walk. It's a bit squidgy underfoot, I've got to be careful. And whether you can see the old bridge. It's a bit blurry, I'm afraid. But we're right by a very, very big river. Can't say where exactly. That'll tell you too much. Right, are you ready, Roberta? Oh, he's even set up a little flashing ball down there, bless him. So we've got the REM pod, got a K2, another K2 with us. And just there you go. There's the edge of the river, so you're gonna have to be very, very careful. It's got all sorts of gadgets going on.
Yeah.
Yes, this will go over onto our YouTube channel. YouTube. Sarah will be posting that on when we've done. There's a lovely little weir over there. A gorgeous location in the summer. I can see why a lot of people come down here, but we've got some creepy woods there. Backs onto a big estate. Oops, sorry, Rob.
Right, that's right.
Right, over to you then, my dear. I'll switch the limelight is on you. He's made some notes, so forgive him for...
Yeah, a friend of mine told me about this location, and apparently it is haunted. And all from what I've learned in the past, all hauntings are connected to the story. And I love a good story.
Hi Peter, thanks for joining. Sorry.
That's right. Yeah, so a friend of mine told me about this event that happened back in 1905, and I thought, Grandpa going on. I thought that we come and take a look. Bear with me, I have to take notes on this. Basically,
You might be able to hear, by the way, in the background there's a train. I don't know how good this mic is at picking up everything, but there's quite an active railway line behind us, so if you do hear something, it's probably that. Okay.
yeah, so back in 1905, there was a wealthy woman and a niece travelling to the village, which is just over there, and with a brand new car. Wasn't very old at all, apparently. It was chauffeur driven, and yeah, she got a 20-year-old niece in the car. Now, the road, from what I know, the road has been taken out over the years. There was a mill close to here, and a pond. Anyway, what happened was, car was travelling along the road.
Hiya Paul, thanks for joining.
Heading in the direction of the village. The steering went on the car just before the bridge crossing the river. It hit the bridge. The bridge was poorly constructed. Went straight through the wall of the bridge. The chauffeur jumped out. The car ended up in the water, in the mill pond next to the mill. Now, the chauffeur went to get help and raised the alarm. Came back out. He managed to retrieve the lady who owned the car, but alas, her niece, a 20-year-old niece, I think her name was Dorothy, didn't make it, and she was assumed that she drowned as it was still in the car. Now, the police got involved, as they would, decided to drain the mill pond, and basically, K2 going on.
I think it's just the temperature, because
Right, okay.
I mean, obviously, being by the river,
Yes, it is quite.
it's going to fluctuate quite a lot.
Coming down here, it's just quite
I say
cold.
keep giving us some loves and likes, and share it out everywhere. I'll be very, very grateful.
Anyway, it's not the end. It's not the end of the story, because the police, in the search for the body, decided to drain the mill pond. They removed the car, and the only other thing they found in the mill pond was parts of the brick wall, which the car had ploughed through. And it was a big operation. There was lots of people looking. Lots of people came down to see what was going on, and there was a woman standing in the crowd, watching what was going on.
Evening, Jill. Thanks for joining.
Now, at that time, there was various bits and bobs, various bits of machinery, and there was a horse there, and it was pulling a furniture removal cart, and something happened. It frightened the horse. The horse reared, then charged off, knocking over this woman that was standing in the crowd. Now, fortunately,
Hi, Terry.
Fortunately, the horse kicked the woman, killing her instantly, and then the cart, the furniture cart, went
Naughty
straight over the
pony.
top. So there was 2 fatalities there. Now, 3 weeks later, the mill pond had been drained, no body, and somebody was visiting. I think he was from there's a brewery close to, and he was visiting the mill, for grain, and he noticed the body of a young girl in the river close to here. And yes, it was identified as the 20-year-old Dorothy. So that's the story. She has been seen. Well, a ghost has been seen, not necessarily Dorothy, but a ghost has been seen close to here. I think Joe probably panned onto the bridge earlier on at the start of the video. She's been seen on the bridge. She's been seen down here on the banks of the river and wandering around wearing Edwardian clothing and carrying a posy of flowers. So that's it. That's the story.
Well, on the way back, when we finished, what I'll do, I'll walk you back, so obviously you can see, you know, you'll be able to see the bridge a bit better. I mean, it's unfortunately the camera only picks up so much. I'm just going to put my torch on so I know where I'm where I'm standing.
Yeah, we've got to be careful
That's all right.
in case we fall in, because there's
That's all right. I'll put you to the side of the river, and then if you fall
thanks,
in,
Joe.
I'll crawl, aren't I? But yeah, it's not the easiest of locations. We'll try. Right. Well, as far as we know, we don't know anybody that's ever been here before. So to us, it's certainly to us a new location, and we'll see if we do get anything. We can but try. I can't say where it is for reasons of, obviously we don't want people turning up and stuff, but it's in Staffordshire. That's all I can say, and it's by a big river. So Rob, would you like to?
Yeah, we as we probably said before, we got various pieces of equipment there. Somebody asked, after our last live, somebody asked, well, what does each individual piece do? I'll just run through it quickly. You've got the cat ball, obviously it's not lit at the moment, and a car.
That was a car.
All right.
Yeah.
Basically, if you move it, it's got a bit of a motion sensor in it, and if you move it, then it flashes.
Do you want to zero that temperature out, because it's...
Yeah, they've got the K2, which are the two green ones. They basically sense, or they detect electromagnetic energy. Brilliant for finding electrical cables and walls and stuff, but we use them for...
Bear with me 1 second. That's
Yep.
interesting. Thank you, Terry. Terry says he feels a large male that's standing over in the grass area just watching. Thanks, John. We hope we have a good investigation.
I mean, the thing is, although it looks as though we're in the middle of nowhere, we are actually on the sort of outskirts of
a very big estate.
A village, yes.
And a village.
But yeah, you've got the REM pod, which basically emits a magnetic field. So basically, if you break it or go near it, well, anything living going near it, everything that is like living, that will basically set off the different lights. And you've got at the back, there's a Mel meter, which basically it does a bit of everything. So that's it. That's the kit we're using at the moment.
I am just going to do one little bit of plugging, that you can help us. We're desperately trying to get up to 100 followers on our YouTube channel. So it doesn't cost you anything to do it, but please go over to Circle of Friends Paranormal's YouTube channel. Sarah keeps pushing it at the bottom, bless her, all the time, which is great. And please just subscribe to us. We're having a bit of a battle with YouTube at the moment, that we seem to gain a load and then they take a load off. So the more people that can subscribe to us on our YouTube channel will be absolutely brilliant, and we'd really appreciate it. We do upload these videos onto there, so I mean, if you do feel like, sort of watching them again, and you know, and obviously commenting if there's anything that we've missed.
That must be my phone.
That's interesting as well. Peter says it feels very negative. I can understand that. It doesn't actually feel the nicest of places.
No, considering
It feels quite edgy, to be quite honest. Considering it's such a beautiful location, and in daylight it'd be fabulous. But yeah. Anyway, what you've come to see, we will get on and see if we find get any interaction with any lovely spirits. Off you go.
Good evening, spirits.
Thanks, Peter. That's brilliant. Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Really
Peter.
appreciate that. Thank you.
If there's any spirits with us now, my name's Rob, and this is Joe, standing on my right hand side. I want to say good evening to you, and I just want to know. Well, I want you to know that we're just here. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk, maybe communicate with you, maybe find out your story. We've got various little lights. I mean, you've probably seen what the red one going off earlier. If you walk up to any of those lights, you may be able to make them change colour. That'd be brilliant. There's a little ball. If you can attempt to move that, or anything really. Touches, you know, make us go. Well, I'm going to say make us go cold. We're already cold anyway, but yeah. So if you'd like to come forward,
I'm trying to get my hands comfy.
And set one of those lights off, or if you're able to show yourself,
that would be even better.
that'd be amazing. Please do so.
Let's just have a little look, see what we've got.
Especially the gentleman. If you're the gentleman that's standing close to in the grass, just watching, why not come and have a chat? We're harmless, don't mean any harm at all. We're casual. Come and talk to us. We don't mean you any disrespect.
Wow. Terry says, can hear somebody saying I'm from the castle.
Castle.
Now, without giving away the location, there is a castle
There's quite
not that far away, and there's a big stately home that's not that far away as well. So that's actually quite interesting.
So I'm going to call you sir. Sir, if you would, if you just said you're from the castle, just come towards us, come to and stand next to these lights. That would be absolutely impressive.
We don't mean you any harm. We don't mean you any disrespect. We are simply here to communicate with you, interact with you, whichever way you want to put, and to find out a little bit more about you while you're here. Did you work on the land?
Did you live at the mill?
Yeah. Did you live nearby? Have you come with us? I'm just fidgeting a little. I'm going to get my word bank out and see what that comes. I've got an app that a lot of paranormal groups use. We've had some interesting results with it, to be honest. It's called Paratech. So I'll just get it.
Paratech loaded.
We had some interesting ones, didn't we, in the wood the other week. So I'll just let that run. If it'll bear with me, I'll just knock it onto flight mode as well, so we don't upset anything.
Started scanning.
There we go.
Decompose.
Oh, that's interesting. Decompose is the first word out.
Well,
Wow.
Sack.
Sack. From a mill. Sack, that'd be right.
it's connected.
Come on, Spirit. We now have another device you can manipulate. UK.
13.
And you can talk to us. We can actually upload. Sorry, Terry. Let's come back to you. This guy looks like a land worker, dark clothing, looking for someone. Okay. I wonder if he's.
Could be looking for Dorothy.
I wonder if he could be
Foul.
if he could be looking for Dorothy. Do you want to hold that?
Yes,
'Cause
certainly.
My hands are sort of dying a little bit. That actually could make.
Well, it fits.
Yeah.
It does fit, because apparently it was a big operation to find the young girl's body.
No.
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 So I haven't got my glasses on. So
Do you know what? I've actually. I was going to say I haven't got my glasses on, but I have.
Hang on, let me just put my glasses on.
Do you want me to hold it a second?
No, you're right.
That would make absolute perfect sense, because whether it be somebody that's related to Dorothy, or whether it just be somebody from around the area that's actually looking, in the search.
Did you search for the young girl, Dorothy, at all? Were you involved in the search?
Quarantine.
Yeah, we're in quarantine.
Interesting word. This
Gary.
Gary? Are you here with us, Gary? Is that you?
Feels prickly skin, energy's rising. That's good. Do you know what? I've actually gone quite goosebumpy. But I think
Safe.
I'm not sure whether that's because I'm by the water. Come on, if there's a gentleman called Gary. We're by the water, so.
Ocean.
And Peter says
Ocean?
that he gets the feeling that a boy drowned while fishing there years ago. Quite possibly.
Play.
Play? Ocean?
Play with us.
Um,
Come on, if there was a little boy that drowned, you drowned here, and you want to come and play with us, there's a little cat ball on the floor. All you've got to do is gently knock it and the little lights will flash. Or
Pattern.
walk towards one of the lights that are on the floor.
pattern? There's a pattern on the floor.
Ben.
Ben? Come on, Spirit. Come and talk to us. Ben, Gary, we don't care what your name is. Just come and have a chat. Come and communicate with us. Doesn't matter who you are.
Fear.
Are you scared?
Sorry, I just pressed something I shouldn't, if that just went off for a second.
Are you scared?
Red.
Red? Can you walk towards the red light?
There are 2 red lights, yes. If you'd like to walk towards them. Do you know, I always like doing places that I don't know whether anybody has done before.
Noah.
Noah?
No, well, that's Sarah's son's. Or could that be the name of the boy?
Is your name Noah?
Intent.
What is our intent? Our intent is just to come and talk to you. To find out a little bit more. Who you are, why you're here.
Third.
Sarah says it's also, Noah's also her granddad's name as well.
Come on, Spirit. Come and talk to us.
Do you know, it's funny, you know, because that,
Phantom.
it could be actually, it could be short for know her. Noah, know her.
Yeah. I never thought of that.
Industry.
Good thinking there.
Industry.
That's. I'm just going to bat it. I'm just. Oh, man. I've got the prickles. I've also got something tickling me, but I think it's a bit of grass. I'm panning round because I've got the feeling somebody's standing behind me and they. In there somewhere. Oh great, started raining. Lovely. Go away.
Hang on, let me shut the bag up.
Down.
It's hail.
It's hail. Oh, great.
We might be cutting short. It is not going to be rain.
That will
Stop
rain off.
play.
Could be the rain. Could be the rain. Don't know. Have you just touched that cat ball?
If you've just touched that cat ball, can you do it again? Or was it the hail that's just...
I don't know. I'm going to...
Would it be that sensitive that hail would...
Stopped again now. Oh. I'm gonna have to say I think it was the hail. I don't think that was paranormal. At a guess, I don't.
I've got my woolly hat on, sir. I've come prepared. Wow. Now,
Thing is, I know if I touch that ball, I'll set it off. So it's a bit. I don't know.
is the spirit of the young boy here? If you are, that ball is there for you to play with. Preferably don't knock it into the river, but if you'd... they're not
At least
cheap.
we'll be able to trace the thing.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah. Be flashing along the river. If you'd like to just touch it again, just make it flash again.
I haven't got my glasses on now. Joe.
Mischief. That's just, let me just do... Oh, there we go. Oops. Sorry, just had mischief come through now. Is it? What we'll do is I'll save the
There you go.
Oh wow. Wicked.
That's a brand new battery. I just put that in.
Is the camera picking that up enough that you can see the REM pod going off? Terry says I can smell like malt, like brewing or beer. Not sure
Yeah,
what that is.
there was a brewery close to here.
Yeah, there was. You're quite right there, Terry. Thanks. Yeah, as Rob says, there was a brewery not far from here.
Spirit, if that's you, can you affect that red light again? What?
Or go to the cat ball.
That's the little round sphere.
Come on, Spirit. Just. I don't wipe my screen because I'll probably end up killing the live.
If you just affected the REM pod, which is the red light, keep calling it by its name, but they wouldn't know what it was. If you just affected the red light, could you do that again, please?
The red light with the little silver stick.
Or even go back to the ball.
Sarah says you can just about see it. I know. You see, bear with me, and
Do you want me to?
I'll see if no. It's me. I need to. It's probably my positioning, so bear with me. Let me just get my torch out so I don't break my neck. Otherwise I could be swimming in the river as well. Bear with me. I'm gonna come over here. And what I'm gonna do, if I walk, that's it. So I've just got to remember not to go backwards now.
Yeah, I wouldn't go any further back, Joe.
I'm alright. Ground is going up now. So if I get a bit of a different angle on things here, you can see the REM pod a bit better. Spirit, if it's a young boy, I'm sure you like to set little lights off. Yes, Terry. Yeah, I could. Terry says this. Oh, wicked! Thank you. Can you? I don't know whether it's. I'm trying to pick up the REM pod, and then the little. I don't know whether you could see that little ball going off again. I think we have the young boy with us.
Is that the one that
I am. I'm seriously goosebumpy.
I'm useful, but I'm putting it down to being next to the
Terry says she thinks it's the area that the local workers would have come together, you know, like the lovers, and that. Well, it is. It's an idyllic spot, really, for that. Away from things. All hidey. Spirit, can you? Ow. I think now that's flashing because the hail's just hit it. But it wasn't hail before. That's the hail setting it off. Because you can see it on the screen. I'm getting a bit wet. Ouch. Did somebody say we were going to have snow today? You see that is definitely being triggered by the hail. No, but before it wasn't. The time before it just gone off, it wasn't raining or anything. Peter says, was there a mining connection at all here?
Close to in the next town.
In the next town, yes. Not immediately. Not that we know of. Well, this is a first. I've never done an investigation in a hailstorm before.
Well, at least we're getting activity. It might not be paranormal.
Yeah, Terry, you know what? I think I might just go and hide under the trees for a little bit. I've just got, look at this. Wow. You can see it. It's unbelievable. Come on then, let's get under the trees. We're coming out of the way just for a little bit. We'll come under the creepy bit. Ooh. Yeah, that little actually. Oh. Yeah, there's a branch there. Sorry, that was funny. You see, you can actually see that really well now. No, sir, I won't be ill for the next one, I promise you. I'm alright, I've got my woolly hat on, we've got my walking boots on, we're fine, we're good. I came prepared. Last week we were so cold. It was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is the joys of ghost hunting. It's a good job we love it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's definitely the hail that's setting that off. Gosh, it just shows how sensitive they are there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know it doesn't take a lot.
My little dead cat on the end of my microphone is getting wet. I have to dry it out. Does it improve, just out of interest, does it improve the sound? Does it take away the wind noise? I'm hoping our investments is paying off. Not that there's an awful lot of wind tonight anyway.
I think we're sheltered here anyway from the wind, so release.
There is mining all the way around, not immediately.
REM pod.
Oh wow, the REM pod's going off. That's brilliant. Can you do that again for us, please?
Ignore the cat ball.
Oh, fantastic. Anyway, sorry, Peter. Yeah, there's mining all the way around us. It's quite significant. I mean, Staffordshire's known really for the mines anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
REM pod's going off again. I wonder whether it's because we've come away from them.
Spirit, are you just light up the lights if you're happy that we've moved away from. Are you more comfortable that we've moved away from where you are?
Well, let's just stop now.
Terry said very much a Tudor feel of two young kids running around, rag clothing, and a boy has a big black hat. I'm just trying to think. Oh, flipping heck. Ella.
Ella? Is your
Does that
name
mean-
Ella?
Does that mean anything to anybody? Ella? I apologise, my camera's getting a bit wet.
No.
The home, was that the stately home? Was that Tudor? Would be, wouldn't it?
Yes, I think it
So
is.
yes. See, just being outside the grounds, obviously, I mean, there wouldn't have been fencing years ago. No, there's the branch.
Yeah, watch that. I found it
Bang my head,
earlier.
the branch. So yes, I mean, workers' children of the the family.
Well, there's a mill, so
A mill, yeah. There
Yeah.
would have been probably a lot of children running around. Yeah, that's quite a good one. Any spirits that are with us now, can you walk up to that red light, the one with the little silver stick, and just make the lights go off? Just touch it.
thank you.
Oh, thank
you very
you
much.
so much. I'm going to ask you just to light up the lights if your answer is yes. Can you just confirm that you understand that? So if your answer is yes to me, can you light up the lights again for me? Just touch that red light with a silver stick. As it goes dead and they say no. If not, that's cool. Here comes the rain again. Wicked, thank you. Was that a duck?
Spirit, are you male? If you're male, just make that red light change colour again, please.
Spirit, are you female? Oh, hang on.
So it could be female then.
Okay, Spirit, are you female? If you light the lights up, if you're female. Terry says we have got lots of layers of history here. We have, to be honest. Oh, brilliant. Look Oh, come
Wow.
on, focus.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh,
Really do appreciate that.
that's amazing. Thank you. I apologise. My camera is really.
I can only assume it's female.
It's because it's got wet. Yeah, female. Spirit, were you... We have a duck. Spirit, can you tell me, were you the lady that died in the car accident? I think she likes the lights now.
If that stays red, then it's
Thank
no.
you, Paul, for the likes and loves.
If that
Loads of them.
if that stays red, that's no.
Don't forget, if you feel like sharing it out amongst wherever you wish to share it, we'd be very grateful. A nun in brown wandering around. I thought it was a mop, but it's a woman foraging. Okay.
What I'm going to do,
Is there a church? Is there a mosque?
church.
There's a chapel associated with...
Actually, that's what, whatever it is, that's bang on top of it. for that
Spirit,
one to
do you like the lights? If so, make them all go off. Are you finding it funny? Yeah, I thought so. That's good. If you're enjoying it, that's fine. I just wish my camera would focus a bit better because...
Can you make the two little ones go off? The two smaller lights? Two little green ones?
I can't even clean it because I'll blank it all out. Will you excuse me if I just try and clean the... I don't know whether I'm going to make it worse or better though.
I haven't got a cloth or anything.
I've only got my sleeve.
Let me try it. Your fingers
That's
in the
it. That'll do. That's better. That's a bit better. That's better. Thank you. Anybody who watches this on YouTube, we've had to clean the camera.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to reset that, I think.
Yeah.
It's going off a bit too often.
Yeah, okay.
You don't normally get, well, you do, but I'm not convinced. Sorry.
Alright, lights on. Torch.
It's just
Rob's just going to go and reset that just in case. Look, he's all wet down. Soaked. I will ask in a moment, Pete. Yeah, we'll ask if there's a boy named Charlie. Sorry, excuse me. Do you see what you're doing? Can you see where you're going? Yeah.
Oh, I've done it again.
Yeah. Don't keep bashing your head.
It's too low. Should have brought a saw with me.
Spirits that are with us now. Is there a boy named Charlie with us? Charlie? Are you here with us? If you are, can you just... Did that K2 just go off then? The
No.
second one? Was it my
I
eyes?
think it's your eyes. I don't think it
Okay.
did.
If there's a young boy called Charlie, can you walk towards one of the lights that's on the floor? Or even set off the cat ball, wherever the cat ball's gone. Thanks, Terry. Thanks for joining us. Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you, Terry.
Oh, just swap hands for a second. Come on, any spirits that are with us? Just walk towards the lights. You know, you should know that they don't mean you any harm because somebody's been playing. Do we have a Charlie with us? You see, maybe they were standing over here and they don't want to stand over there.
Or do you want me to put it back over there?
I don't know. Give it a couple of minutes there, just in case. You see, you don't know. I mean, is that where it was? Is that their spot? Do they come to there to, you know, to meet? Don't know. See, there's so many questions you could actually ask. If you could get, you know, we haven't got the spirit box, have we?
We've got S-box.
S-box, have you got the S-box? Something in the bush, do you mean over there? Or over there? I don't know why that's flashing. Have you all vanished, spirits? Over there, yeah. He doesn't like it over there. I don't know. Unless one of my IR banks is dying a bit. To my right, so we're there, yeah. I think one of my IR banks is quite possibly. I keep feeling like if I point, I keep feeling like there's somebody sort of there. It's a great big finger just coming across the screen. Oh, Rob's just setting up the spirit box. You're going to do some falling.
Yeah, sure.
Don't bang your head on the what's it, yeah. We have a branch in front of us and keep trying not to. You have to keep remembering it's there. Are there any spirits with us that would like to communicate with us? Just say hi.
Spirit, you're with us now. I've got a little device in my hand. You're speaking to it. You might be able to hear your voice.
Don't forget to go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Free to subscribe. But it's massive benefit to us.
Seriously.
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 Wow, that was nice and clear. I am serious. I do want people to go to the YouTube channel. I think one of my IR banks is dying. No, is it? I'll just work out which one it is. Is it that one?
That one's got a new battery in it, so it should
It's
be
that
alright.
one. I'll just turn that one on off.
Now, you're gonna take
There we go, I'll just turn that one off because that actually gives a different perspective on things. What did that say then?
I don't know.
lemonade.
Are there any spirits that want to communicate with us? Just say hello.
Is that a yeah?
That was a definite yeah. Can you just say hello to us?
What's your name? Tell us your name.
That almost did say Dorothea. But you can make out what you want, can't you?
Did I just do Dad?
Yeah.
I'm sure I just...
Electorate as a whole.
Electric. No? Yeah.
If anybody can hear anything and you can make out any words, please shout them out. Yeah, I've heard the deep voice a couple of times and I haven't quite made out. Come on, Paul, you're our spirit box man. Are you getting anything? Are you hearing anything?
Noah.
That definitely said Noah again, didn't it?
Yeah. Or is it know her?
Or know her? Did you know the lady that died here?
It might have been me, but I got feeling there's somebody behind us, you know.
I kept feeling there was somebody behind me and I was standing there and that's where they are.
And it feels quite close as well. Go on, Spirit, tell us your name.
Switch those back. That back kind of thing. No, it's just going to keep flashing. I thought it.
Which one's that?
It's the one I had on charge.
Come on, Spirit. You've got plenty to interact with now. You got this device in my hand. I'm going to start.
That was something there. It there, sit there.
Could have been sit there.
Also, did that say stop me or help me? Not sure. Oh, I'll be honest, I didn't catch that. Well, whoever was playing with the lights is gone. I'm going to move forward a bit. I'm just going to move a bit. I'm seizing up a little bit. Come forward. I was going to say, don't bang your head on the branch.
Recommend.
Come on, if there's any spirits that are here that want to communicate with us, you can do so by talking into this device here. You can set off one of those lights that's on the floor.
The young girl that's supposed to haunt here.
We feel like there's somebody behind us as well,
Yeah.
because there's definitely a couple of people here, but I think they're a little bit intimidated, to be honest. It's
If you're the young girl that's been seen on that bridge over there, or on the riverbank, can you come and talk to us? Say your name into this box I've got in my hand. It's totally harmless.
it sounded like it said it hurts. Like it hurts.
Hope.
Quite slow.
Quite shocking. Don't know.
I can't make out what that lady's saying. We wouldn't be casting a shadow because we're on night vision.
I'm casting a shadow, but it's directly to my left.
Are you?
Yeah, look, it's there.
How are you casting a shadow?
Look, you see. And it's coming from the moon, which is up there.
Oh right, okay. So we've got the moon. Excuse me, banking up. We've got the moon. Where's the moon? Up there somewhere, in the trees. I'm getting dripped on. The moon's up there, so that's possibly, but that's shining a shadow of Rob to his left, but not in front of us or anything. Yeah. I have got a branch there. I don't know whether that's anything, whether that's... I'm sure that K2 just went off then. If someone just set off that little green light, can you do it again, please? I think my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Shall I put that REM pod back where it was?
Yeah.
Just hold that for me then, please.
Now, okay. Suppose how thinking about it. And what's she done, does it? I just find full of...
See, because if they're standing over there... You can't see it now because it's in the bushes. Bless him.
After the toilet. Disaster.
It does feel like there's somebody behind us. I mean, Rob and I have both felt that.
This is for you. 4. I love
Yeah, don't end up in the river.
Come on, Spirit, if you're with us now, if you're here,
We'll give it another 10 minutes. So,
yeah?
yeah.
If you're here with us now,
And I shall walk the camera back
100.
towards the bridge so you can see the bridge.
Pioneer.
So said that said Tommy then.
Tommy, are you with us? Walk up to one of those little lights, just to show you that you're with us. Don't mean you any harm. We're here with total respect. Or you can speak into this device I've got in my hand. Or we might be able to hear your voice.
14.
It's a 14. I can't be 14 spirits.
No,
There's a 14
no.
spirits with us now.
Are you aged 14?
Did I say? Did you just say yeah?
Yeah. So Spirit, are you, just to confirm, are you 14 years old?
He has.
White mist went up top right hand corner of the screen. Yeah. I'm just blowing, it's not my breath. It's all about there.
We're going to give it another couple of minutes and then we're going to have to go. So if you are here, now's your chance.
Now's your chance to come and talk to us again. Somebody has done it before, earlier on.
What you did earlier was absolutely amazing, and we would really appreciate it if you do it again.
What's up?
Knock that one off.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll turn that off and just take some random pictures. Okay.
Is that a car?
I think it might be an airplane.
Can't make out. Maybe there's somebody the other side that he doesn't want to meet. Ted said he won't cross the path for some reason. Have you got the bag? Oh, it's a motorbike. That's what I can hear. What I'm going to do is I'll leave Rob to collect up the equipment, and what I'm going to do is walk back while he takes some photos. Bear with me. Shame you can't take still photos while you're doing a live, isn't it? But Just give me a second. Somebody's revving it up over there. If you can hear any noise, it's a motorbike. Somebody's left. Right, have you got... I'm just going to walk back. Oops. Spirits, thank you very much for what you've done for us. We really appreciate it, and we will come back again. So please don't be strangers. And I'll walk back steadily with Rob. Bless him, he's picking his stuff up. But it is, I mean, in the summer over there, as you can see, I don't know where they might. There we go. You can see the weir in the distance. And then we've got... I'll probably upset some ducks in a minute. Whoa, light! He's blinding me. He's getting his own back on me. I want to show you the bridge. Now this bridge must be pretty old. It's a bit squidgy underfoot, so I'm just taking my time. I don't know whether you can't see it now. It's I have to try and get Rob to take some pictures to upload it. Anyway, we're going to call it a night now. So wherever he's gone, I've left him behind. That is Rob setting off the balls over there. No, I didn't kick a branch. You can see there's a... trying to get it to show. There's the bridge. Just say it won't show up very well, but we'll try and take some pictures while we're here and pop them on the page. But it's quite a lovely little spot with a lot of history. Oops. Let's see if we can get spirits to interact with us again. I don't know quite what's going on with my torch. I just walk back to Rob so he can say good night. Right, Rob, I'm coming back to you. He's just taking some more pictures and get some of the bridge as well. And Peter said he was getting a miner and an old Victorian policeman very strongly looking into the water. That would make perfect sense because of the accident.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, there was a great effort to drain the mill pond. There's a lot of locals involved. There was a lot of bystanders. It was a big thing at the time.
And I mean, in those days as well. I mean, they hadn't got the manpower that we've got these days, have they?
This is very true. I mean, I've seen some photographs, and basically there's an old steam pump, which is like horse-drawn. Really incredible. But yeah, a lot of effort went into that. Yeah, it was. It made the papers for one.
Mm-hmm. I'll turn the camera around onto us for a second and say a huge thank you for all your input. We really appreciate it. It's helped make the investigation even better for us.
Oh, sorry, apologies.
He's blinded. See, I'm trying to be tactful with mine. So we'll call it a night for this one. We will come back here.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll come and do another one. you know, sort of in a few weeks' time. But we'd like to say thank you ever so much for your input.
Yeah, thank you for your time to watching us. We really do appreciate it.
And we'll bid you a good night. We will put it on YouTube. So please watch it back.
Yeah, I'm going to take some photographs
And if you
on the
see
way out as
anything
well.
else, you know, drop us a line, comment,
Yeah.
whatever, and we'll pick it up and we'll take it from there. It'll be interesting. We'll certainly watch it back and see what we find. So
Yeah.
for now, it's a good night from me.
I'm not doing the two Ronnies thing again.
We are. And a good night from him.
Good night. Thank you very
Good night.
much.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Bye.